am out of some stuff, and I thought I would show you the stuff that I'm out of. Dropped that. So this is kind of an empties video. I haven't really been like saving my empties or planning to show them to you or anything like that. Oh, I just looked in my bathroom. I saw one more. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I haven't been like saving my empties. This is just stuff that like today I filmed my makeup collection and I realized just empty this out, Heidi. This stuff is no bueno anymore. And since I was like, okay, this stuff is almost gone or is gone, let's film an empties for you for the month of May, I guess. It's 1 week into June already, but so here it is, just some empty stuff. So we'll start with just kind of like the toiletry stuff. So the first thing is by Alba Botanica, and it is these pimple patches. This isn't actually something that I ran out of. Ken really, my husband, if you would like to see more of him, you can see him over on the vlogging channel, HeidiKMakeup. He has quite bad acne, adult cystic acne, and Alba Botanica is one of his favorite brands that we use for skincare stuff for him because they have this whole acne dote line. And for the first time, he tried these little patches, and they're like little band-aids that you put on when you get pimples. And he found that it helped quite a bit, but he's used them all up, all gone. So that is gone. The next one is not all that interesting either. It is toothpaste. Now, when it comes to body care and hair care and stuff, I do use some brands that are cruelty-free but owned by parent companies that test, because I find it's very hard to just find generally cruelty-free stuff. So this is an example of that. This is our Tom's of Maine Simply White toothpaste, and this is the toothpaste that we use. I like it because I do like fluoride in my toothpaste, and a lot of the cruelty-free brands don't have fluoride, and this doesn't have a weird taste to it. So this is the toothpaste that we use. We're completely out. I mean, I'm sure we could squeeze a tiny bit more out of this, but we're gonna call that done. And then along with that is another thing that is cruelty-free, but is this, what brand are you? Oh, this is not the brand that I thought it was. I thought this was by Aveda. I actually don't know what brand it is. It says Tea Tree. I don't know if this is cruelty-free or not. It has the bunny on it. My husband bought it. Oh yeah, this is Paul Mitchell. So this is cruelty-free. Not owned by a parent company that tests. This is completely cruelty-free. This is the Tea Tree Oil Invigorating Cleanser. Oh my gosh, cleansing shampoo. It smells so good. My husband's hairstylist recommended this to him because he was getting cystic acne on his head. In fact, he had surgery recently. I'll try to remember, link that video, on what he thought was cystic acne on his head, but was actually an infection. But she recommended this tea tree oil shampoo, and I have been using it and loving it as well, and we just went through the whole thing. So it smells so good, so good. I love it. And I've noticed that my hair is less oily since we started using that, even though it is incredibly hot here. So those are all the toiletries. Now on to the makeup that I have finished up. It's all drugstore, all completely cruelty-free. 4 of them are from e.l.f. So we'll start with the thing that's not from e.l.f. first. And it is this Milani Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Prismatic Peach. I forgot how much I like lip gloss. I was on like a lipstick only kick for a while, and now I really love this. It's very glittery. It has a little bit of a tingle to it because it's a plumping lip gloss, but I would repurchase everything I've shown you so far. Definitely would repurchase this. Moving on, everything else is from e.l.f. Yeah, everything else is from e.l.f. First off is their Eye Enhancing Mascara. I just kind of pick up their mascaras occasionally. I'm always disappointed in them. I might buy it again just because where I live, it's hard for me to get a hold of some of the cruelty-free brands that I used to get my hands on, but it's not good. I don't recommend it. Yeah, I'm not actually a huge fan of that. And then I tried this eye pencil, this waterproof eye pencil from the e.l.f. Active collection that is supposed to be, it's this kind of annoying actually. It's advertised as for working out, and like I don't think you need special makeup to work out. I do wear makeup sometimes when I work out just because I already happen to have it on. I don't hate on anyone who chooses to wear makeup to the gym. I just don't personally always think it's necessary. And I don't think that you need specialty makeup for it. But it's a waterproof eye pencil, and the reason I bought it was for my waterline. I have a really hard time with finding black eye pencils for my waterline, and I thought, well, maybe I'll give this one a go. And I liked it on my waterline. It wore really well. It was water resistant, but it didn't sharpen. Like, I used just the tip of it, and there's still more in there, and it won't, it's supposed to like twist up. It doesn't twist up. So I mean, I guess that's what you get for buying cheap eyeliner, but I wouldn't buy it again just for that reason, even though it is one of the few eyeliners that I find doesn't cause a problem in my waterline. Like right now, what I'm wearing a nude color eyeliner, and then I have eyeshadow over the top of it. But I like having a black liner that can go there, and I just have the hardest time finding one that doesn't irritate my contacts. That one didn't irritate my contacts, but I'm not going to be buying it again. This is just the e.l.f. finishing powder in Fair. There's a teeny tiny little bit left that I might use over the next couple of days just because I need to get to the store and pick up some more finishing powder. I'm not really picky about finishing powder because I don't always wear it. I'm wearing it right now because it's summertime. I live in Arizona, if you don't know, and so it's hot and I do get a little sweaty, but my skin is very dry. So generally I don't always wear finishing powder, and I don't think it needs to do a very strict job. So I kind of just grab whatever's available. So I might pick this up again. I might pick up one by Milani or Flower Beauty or something. But it was fine. It's fine. It's just finishing powder. Which I know, like, if you have oily skin, you might want to be a little bit more picky about that. Because I have dry skin, I find that pretty much all finishing powder ends up working about the same. I could see myself buying that again, though, just because, like I said, we've moved, and a lot of the, like, cruelty-free drugstore brands are harder for me to get my hands on now than they used to be. Like, at our old place, our Heidi, spit it out, I cannot talk. Our grocery store had a lot of cruelty-free brands. You know, it carried e.l.f., but it also carried Milani and Physicians Formula. But now our grocery store doesn't. And so I do have like some drugstores near me, but it's just, I find that what I can get is limited. So we'll see where I am when next I can pick up a face powder, and wherever I am, I'll probably pick up whatever cruelty-free one they happen to have. It might be e.l.f., maybe Sonia Kashuk. I don't know. I'll pick one up when I pick one up. And then I also have this e.l.f., what are they called? The Molten Liquid Eyeshadows. And this is in the shade Brushed Copper. I had others of these and I don't know where they went. There is still some product in there, but it's kind of dried out, and it's hard for me to get the brush on it, or the doe foot applicator. It's hard for me to get that, and then when I do, it's just kind of like, you know, dried out. But I do very much like this, like a lot. I would definitely see myself repurchasing it. I wore it mostly as an eyeshadow base. I really like using liquid and cream eyeshadows as eyeshadow bases because I find that it makes eyeshadow really pop a lot more. And I think it's more expensive than some of the other e.l.f. stuff, but I very much like it, and I would definitely repurchase this. However, I bought it because I thought it would be a dupe for the Stila liquid eyeshadows, and don't buy it if that's what you think you're getting. I used to have actually a Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner kit that I don't know if they still sell, but I found that those were much more similar to the Stila liquid eyeshadows if you're looking for a drugstore alternative. But this is not a dupe for it, but it does make a really great eyeshadow base. I do really like it, and I think that I will pick it up again. Maybe not this color, maybe a different color, but I really do like that. So those are my empties for, I guess, the month of May. I hope that you guys liked it. Maybe I will save these and do like a year-long empties. I always tell myself I'm going to do that, and then I never do because I get sick of staring at a bag of trash. And I find that when I do empties videos, it's just kind of like what has been sitting in my makeup bag that I haven't really realized is empty, because I like to just get it out. I don't like having trash sitting around like in a bag or something. Also because my kids get to it. You know, like I used to have a little bucket that I would put my empties in, but then my kids would run around with it. So we'll see. I don't know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button. I will try to link this stuff down below. And if you want to see more of us, we are daily vlogging right now over on the HeidiKMakeup channel, so you can check that out as well. I don't know why I put that in my hair. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.